Dear friends and my fellow human beings, this is RK. In this video, we will be seeing about the evolution of the concept of credit cards and also the different types of the card companies that we have in the world now, the MasterCard, the Visa card, and our own RuPay. Now, let us go into the topic. In the 1950s, a businessman in New York, Frank McNamara, forgot his wallet while dining out and had to call his wife to save him from washing the dishes. This embarrassing episode led to the birth of the revolutionary Diners Club card, technically a charge card that requires full repayment at the end of each month. And while it wasn't a credit card per se, it was the first of a revolutionary concept, the use of plastic to make payments. Years later, the seemingly innocuous idea ensured one of the boldest experiments in capitalism. In 1958, some 60,000 residents in the city of Fresno in California received a strange mail from the Bank of America, an envelope that enclosed a rectangle shaped plastic engraved with their names, a long mysterious number, a good through date, and the name Bank Americard. The citizens, who did not even have the dimmest awareness of such a device, were suddenly told that the plastic is loaded with $300 that they could spend however they wanted with no urgent pressure of repayment. And even though the bank lost $15 million, as most customers never paid them back, they successfully habituated them to the concept of use now, pay later, which eventually spread like wildfire. Close to a decade later, when Bank Americard became the nation's first licensed general purpose credit card, up came its biggest nemesis, MasterCharge. Interestingly, even 55 years later, we are all witnessing this rivalry just in their modern day forms of Visa and MasterCard. And this experiment not only marked the rise of the credit card, but also the beginning of something larger, the dawn of what we now call financial products and the concept of revolving credit. Everyone uses a debit card or a credit card these days, but have you ever noticed that each card is different and carries a different name like RuPay or MasterCard, Visa or American Express? What are these? A lot of people in India use a credit card or a debit card issued by the banks that carry the logo of Visa, MasterCard or American Express. And do we know the significance and the difference of these cards? Do we know how the Visa debit card is different from a RuPay debit card? So before we go into the difference, let us first understand what these cards are. The Visa and the MasterCard are the most popular forms of cards in India. Both Visa and MasterCard are a payment gateway that supports the payment facility to almost all the major banks from around the world. There is no major difference between a Visa and a MasterCard. They both have a similar functioning and work as an ATM card. However, you must know that neither the Visa credit card nor the American Express credit card provides any credit to the users. They simply support payments. In an attempt to reduce the dependence on the foreign payment gateway and promote the Indian payment network, the Government of India introduced the RuPay cards. Today, a lot of Indian banks issue RuPay credit card, and it has been immensely popular among the Indian credit card users. So let us look at the differences between these cards. So one of the major difference between a RuPay card, an American Express credit card, a MasterCard and a Visa card is the operating cost of these cards. Since RuPay supports transactions only within India, the merchants and the banks pay less service charge to the payment gateway as compared to other cards, which are all international payment systems. The MasterCard, Visa, and the American Express, which is also commonly known as Amex or American companies. So every time you use the cards of these companies, the data is sent to the company's server, which is located overseas for processing and verification. This sometimes can increase the processing time. However, if you use a RuPay card, the data is processed and verified in India, which reduces the processing time. The banks that issue a MasterCard or a Visa card are obliged to pay a fee every quarter for joining these foreign payment networks. But with RuPay cards, the bank need not pay any fees to join the network. Hence, there are no processing or transaction fees involved for using these cards. In terms of security, the RuPay cards are much more secured than the Amex, Visa and the MasterCard because its operation is limited only within India and therefore the data is shared between only national gateways. In the case of international cards, the data is processed internationally and therefore the risk of phishing or data theft is higher. So friends, hope you would have found this video and information useful. See you again in the next video. Till then, take care and bye-bye. If you like this video, please like, share, comment in the comment section. Please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that you receive the notifications of our videos. Thank you and bye-bye.